Hey, what's up you guys? It's Zach with PCBros. Today, we got this high-end gaming PC that is part of a large order that we got for a new and upcoming esports lounge in our area. And today I'm gonna show you how you can recreate this gaming PC and get yourself a nice, high-performing, high-end PC in 2025. And then after that, I'm gonna have some benchmarks at the end. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. And now it's time to go over the specs. Starting off with the CPU, we have the AMD Ryzen 7 9700X with 8 cores and 16 threads. This powerhouse is really awesome for this high-end build. This definitely has the speed and the power needed for the GPU that we planned for this build as well. We're rocking the legendary RX 9070 with 16 gigs of GDDR6 VRAM. This powerhouse will be able to run any game we throw at it in 1440p. So we're going to be cranking up those settings later in the benchmarks. So make sure you don't miss out on that because it's so fun to see what this thing can do. And for the motherboard, we are going with the B850 Gaming X. This has Bluetooth Wi-Fi. It is DDR5. This is a very high quality motherboard. We have plenty of high speed slots for storage, so plenty of room for upgrades for storage as well. And overall is going to be great for all the high end parts that we chose for this build. And for the storage, we're starting off with a 1TB Gen 4 NVMe M.2 SSD. Again, we have many slots on this motherboard, so if this is not enough storage to start off, because this is a higher end build, I'm sure you're not as tight on this budget. So go ahead, if that's something you want to, upgrade to 2 TB, 3 TB, something that you can have and be set, because this PC is going to set you up for a long time. And then for the RAM, we have 32 gigs of DDR5 RAM. That's 5600 megahertz, and it is RGB. This is very clean looking RAM, and it's gonna look great in this build. 32, we would want no less for a build like this. And for the power supply, we are going with a Seagotep 750 watt 80 plus gold. This is fully modular, so cable management will not be an issue. We'll only use the cables that we need. Plus, this should be plenty of power for all the parts in this build to run efficiently. And we're rocking a tower cooler here, 120 millimeter, and this is a tower cooler that we use all the time, so we know we trust it and we like it. Easy to install. And to house all of these awesome parts, we have the Okinos Aqua 7 with 6 ARGB fans. This case has that modern style. It's got that more budget price. We're right at $100, so it's not too budget, but it's not also too expensive. We have the USB 3, we have the USB-C, we have the 6 ARGB fans it comes with, which is really good, plus the tower cooler. This PC is going to be quiet, stylish, powerful, and everything that you need for a PC upgrade or an epic first gaming PC. So that is all the parts for this build. Let's go ahead and jump right into this building montage. Now it's time for my favorite part, the gaming section. Now we get to put all of our hard work to the test and crank up those settings. We're running all these games in 1440p, pretty much fully cranked out settings. For Cyberpunk 2077, we are on ultra settings, 1440p. We are not doing ray tracing here or anything like that. We just want to crank up and see what the base 1440p high settings would look like. To no surprise, this build is killing it with over 100 frames right off the bat. That high refresh rate 1440p 1440p gaming for this price is really good. This GPU CPU combo is very impressive, and I would highly recommend it if you're wanting to game like this. You can definitely tweak the settings a little bit more. This is just the base ultra, but yeah, this is a very enjoyable experience and looks fantastic. So let's move on to that next game here. We are on extreme settings, 1440p on Black Ops 6, a very demanding first-person shooter, and we are running the auto benchmarks here like we will be on all the games to keep consistent data. We are also getting high FPS on this game as well, high refresh rate. It is just very impressive. You'll see on explosions and some very demanding scenes, they'll drop closer down to that 110, but we do not see a dip below the 100 mark, and this is just very smooth gaming right here. And the final game we're going to be testing here is Black Myth Wukong, high settings 1440p. Starting right off, we are all over that 200 FPS mark. You could definitely go up in settings on this if you want, but if you build this PC, I would definitely recommend a good 1440p high refresh rate monitor to get the max out of it. If you're just running 1080p on a build like this, you're really not doing this PC justice. You really need a good 1440p monitor to enjoy this PC to the max. I mean, you're spending this much on a PC. Make sure you get all of the extras that you need to really fully maximize your enjoyment. But the great thing about a PC like this is you don't have to think too much about settings. You're paying that extra money to not have necessity to turn the settings down just to play the games. Now you can just set it to high or ultra or whatever's the highest preset and enjoy. You don't have to think about it really, and you can jump in and know you're gonna have a good experience, which is what I personally like to do when I get a PC like this. Is I don't really want to nerd out or care about settings. I just want to jump in, have the game look great, perform great, and play my game. I am more of a casual gamer, but the hardcore gamers I'm sure are going to want to tweak the settings just a little bit more, which makes sense. But for me, I liked the preset and the stress-free mindset of being able to jump in to my favorite games. So yeah, this PC is awesome. And one of the few combos, CPU GPU combos, that we could actually get our hands on in this PC market right now. I would highly recommend looking into it and seeing. I'm gonna have all the links down below for the parts if you're interested in this build. This is a dream gaming experience if you're looking to get into PC gaming or get an upgrade for a PC without necessarily caring about budget too much. This is a more expensive build. I think for a full great setup, you could still be below $3,000 and get a super enjoyable epic gaming setup. That's why I really like this build, and I love all the budget builds that I do on this channel. There are some in there that are really impressive and can get that gaming experience that I'm sure a lot of you are looking for without spending even near this amount of money. But if money is really not the problem and you just want to go into your favorite games, maxing out those settings and enjoying modern high-end gaming, this is the PC I would go with. But if you are more of a budget gamer, I would check out some of the more budget builds that I have on this channel, because a lot of those are really good as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and let me know in the comments down below what would be the first game you would play on a PC like this.